All right, playing more Catan. Lost a few in a row, but we're going to try and get back after it. Here we go with Murph's Tahoe, Ross7272, Wu-Tang Dan, and myself, the Crazy Duck, playing some Settlers of Catan here on the internet ranked. I'm going third, which is great news because it's easier for me to figure out what I'm going to get on the way back. We're going to take a little bit of time and look at the board before I get into my YouTube plugs and see what I would like to have. I see a lot of wheat. However, the most of the wheat is over here on the side. So this 8-4-10, and there's not a lot of brick. The 8-4-10 and 10-9-5 are kind of the two really strong spots that I can see. And with the low sheep, the backup plan is like the 10-9, the 10-3-8. Both of the, 5-9-10, 10-3-8 is actually a really exciting spot on the entire top of the board. I'd love to have the whole top of the board to myself. Maybe even the 5-9-10, 8-3-4, but I think you want the doubled up, or we can point up here and we can point to the right there. That would be kind of the dream scenario. We might have to work something out with the 8-4-10 down here, and I don't really like doubling up the 10. This is kind of our dream spot up there. Keeping an eye what else we have. Obviously, we have the 6 wood down here. I think I just like the top of the board. I just don't know which one I would take first. All right. I think it might have to be the 5-9-10. The ore seems more valuable than the brick. Because what am I going to do with this? I can get the ore port and the sheep port, but I'm not going to get any sheep. This gives me a potential wood port on the 10. If we get this and the 8-4-10, we could build up to the wood port. This seems like our best option, the 5-9-10 here. Let's think about where fourth is going to go. And this is something that's very new to me. If I'm going after this, I'm going to take the 8-4-10, and then we need a sheep and an ore to deal with it. They're not going to have any ore. So in that case, you're going to take maybe like the 8-10-4 is definitely gone. So what do I pair with this then? Maybe even like the 6-3-4 to get up there. I think that there's a few different outs up here, and I know I didn't think through all of my options. It seems like there's so much wood and free road availabilities that I can get to this wood port, and that's going to be our goal, is we're going to try and get up to the wood port relatively quickly, whether it's the 8-4-10 or the 6-3-4 or the 6-11-3. And we have 3 spots, but these 2 could get both taken, in which case we're going to pivot and go kind of more ore wheat sheep strategy. And maybe we try and do something. There's not really a good ore wheat sheep strategy. I blew it again. I don't know what's happening. By the way, this is probably a great time to let you know that I'm learning Catan. I've been improving and kind of on like a little bit of a roller coaster ride. If you know, we're not going up in a perfectly good line, but our win rate's really great this season so far. We're hovering around like 40%. So there's a pretty good chance we win this game, but let's see what happens here with Murph's Tahoe, where they're going to place. I smell the 8-4-10s coming in. You want the sheep or the ore, but there's no good sheep or ore spot. So that's kind of like an awkward spot. Maybe you don't take that. I don't know. But yeah, go give a comment. This is the only channel on YouTube where you're actively encouraged to backseat. Go give it your best shot. Grill me, roast me, toast me in the comment section. You can get super, super nitpicky. Backseat is best to your ability. Let me know what you'd be doing and why. All right, I see the 6-3-4. I think just taking the wood. We're going to point. This might be a crazy situation. I think I want to point to the right, because the 4-11 may be open, the 6-11-12 may be open, but I don't think the 8-4 is going to stay open. And since I'm going up here, I have this 3-1 to the left, so this isn't as valuable for me, even though obviously the sheep's there. I think there's a very big possibility that red takes the 8-4. So we want to point down here. And let's think, what else do we have? There's no good sheep spots. I'm never going to take the 8-4. I think we just need to take the free road, bump as fast as we can over here, try and get a good sheep trade in, and we can make it work. I don't think blue is going to have any good brick to get over there or any good wood now. So they're going to need some sort of wheat. They might have like blue's in a sticky spot. Red's going to take the 8-4. And I think we're off to the races. If you are leaving a nitpicky backseat comment, thank you. You're helping me learn and improve. It's much appreciated. Just make sure your currency to give me as critical comment as you want is a like button. So go click that like button. I hate that I have to say that, but it does actually make the video better when it doesn't make the video better. It makes the video perform better when you click the like button. And when I say click the like button, then people click the like button more. It's bananas. I don't understand how YouTube works. People are so goofy. And so essentially, if you've seen 5 or 6 videos, hit the subscribe button. We have to tell you that also. There's a Discord in the description. All the things. You can do stuff. If you like me, sorry that your taste isn't as good as it should have been, but here's what we're stuck with. Goal, wood port. Next goal, 6-11-12. I don't think Red's taking that. I think they're taking the 8-4. Nailed it. I'm a gene guy. And so wood port first is pretty obvious. And then what's blue going to be doing? I think blue should have pointed down to the 8-3. I don't like this point up. I don't know where you're going to. But you don't have the wood port. I don't like point up either, although now you're racing. I guess you'd be racing me to the 4-11, but I need a sheep somehow. We're looking for a sheep. I know you have one, actually. Let's give a GL and a heart into the chat if we remember to. I don't want to block the sheep, but let's block the wheat down here. And red has a sheep, I believe. Okay, we got it. What about a trade like this? Unlikely. Unlikely it goes through. I don't want to get stolen from, so we're gonna put this down to the wood port. We've got our sheep. Need a 3 to roll. I mean, brick's gonna be really tough to get because it's just such low volume. But if we get to the wood port, 6-11-12, 3-1, we are cruising and zooming. And it's gonna be really hard to block me. But what do I do with it is kind of the question, you know? I guess I just kind of flounder around and try and trade my wood into the port. I've done enough of the 2 sheep daily challenges to know that the 2-for-1 strategy is not as strong as it sounds on paper. All right, blue just rolling slow. Are they going to try and plow me to the wood port? It doesn't make sense for them. I can't give you a wood for a sheep. I could give you a wood for... Well, you don't have brick because the 3 hasn't rolled. Nobody has brick. I would know if the 3 had rolled because I'd have the brick. How about a 3? That's the 10 rolled. No, because I don't have any ore. So this is one of those situations where you don't want to ask for a trade because people will be like, why are you asking for a trade? When nobody has brick. The 3 hasn't rolled because I'm on it. I would know it. The 10 hasn't rolled because I'm also on it and I'd have an ore in my hand. But we do have the 4-for-1 to get to the wood port. And as crazy as it sounds, I think that's a good trade for me. Red going to the wheat port. The 6s are bananas. This actually might be a good trade for me. I can give him a wood for... I need 2. Okay. How about a 3? I think I got a 4-for-1 it. There's no brick on the board. Just take the second 10. Great news. We've got our wood port up and running. Down to the 6-11-12 is our next move. Got 1, 2, 3. Those are our next goals here. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough settlements, which means we need to upgrade something. Honestly, probably the 5, 10, 9. Because the 6 and the 4 are going to get doubled at some point. The 5 is going to get doubled at some point, but getting more ore and wheat is going to be helpful for the rest of our game. I cannot believe that I'm not getting blocked here. I mean, I have no cards, but is it really that valuable? Probably. We're just going to keep playing fast. No need to make any decision when you only have 2 cards. The wheat block is juicy. Wow. 1 card away from a city. 9 or a 10, give us a city. I'm in a pretty good spot, especially if I city. I think that actually, you know what? If the 10 gets blocked another time, the 6-3-4 might make me less blockable. As crazy as that sounds. How am I not getting robbed here? How about a 9? 5? Can we try this kind of trade? People have been looking for these kind of trades. What's orange want? I can't do that. I can't do that either. Give him a second. The other option is, do I just take a road and go down here? I think that makes me look really strong. I mean, a city makes me look really strong also. Let's take the road. Let's just get down to the 6, 11, 12. We keep our city materials. Potentially get the 6, 11, 12 is going to double up the 6. Get a little bit of shoop. I mean, now we can just take the city if a wood rolls. Assuming we don't get stolen from. Yeah, getting the second ore spot and more wood. This seems like a good plan here. All right, something's getting blended in my house. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. Oh, I should have taken that faster. City. I need like I don't have enough to do anything here, so we're gonna pass actually. There's the brick. We need a sheep. Keep an eye out for a sheep. No, can't do that. Sorry, the brick's quite valuable here. I mean, we also could just roll a city and be totally happy. Oh, we have so much potential right now. What do I need? I need a... I don't think I can do those. Is the 3, 6, 4 smarter to block than the 5, 9, 10? The 10's just going to get blocked the whole time. No 7. Okay. Can we do this? Or this? I think this gets me the city here and the settle here. And now I'm pacing really hot and I don't care. I'm zooming. Now I'm least blockable because the 6 is dangerous, the 5 is dangerous, the 10 is dangerous, the 9 is dangerous. Do we go up to the 3-1 port? Do we go to the 3-1 port? Well, I guess we can get both. It doesn't really matter. Is the 3-1 port more valuable than the 4-11? I don't actually think so. It doubles the 5, but we have the 5 double. I think the 4-11 doubles the 11 and the 4. So this is basically a fake city. And, ooh. It's basically a fake city if we get to the 4-11. And then we can get to the 3-1. Because what am I going to be 3-1ing? My ore? No. I'm never going to be trading my ore. At least not right now. We're kind of focused on trying to build out, upgrade, maybe get road. Maybe we want to build down to the 9-3-11. That seems kind of weird. That doesn't help me that much. Does that help me more than the 4-11? Maybe. Maybe we need to be the road guy. I've got all the wood. There's not a lot of brick. Orange is going to try and connect. Maybe we need to be road guy. That's so super interesting. What am I at? 5. Upgrade for 6. Road for 8. 9. I think there's a way to get road. Road is not out of the question here. But what's the best? I think orange is more dangerous from a road strategy. So we need kind of 2 in a row to get over there. Oh my god. Road for a wheat. What? I don't understand what's happening here. Well, we zoomed in. Oh, well, now we have a tiny board because Colonist doesn't have like smaller zoom options. So I think road might actually be the smart way to kind of think about this, or just take another city. You know what? When you get given a city, take the city. Seems pretty straightforward for the most part. Wood for brick. How about wood for 2? What do you need, Mr. Wu-Tang Dan? Being a little greedy with the trades, but I kind of don't need anything. Once I city the 6-4-4-3, I'm in a good spot. Just take it, you know? I'm going to hold on to the road here because if I can't connect, that doesn't really make sense. If I can't get over to the 9-3-11, kind of pointless. It doesn't help me a ton. It gets me a little bit more brick. But realistically, I think getting more wood either on the 3-1 or the 4-11 over here is going to actually just be stronger than going for the brick. Yeah, block the ore. Who cares? All right. Orange not going for road. I mean, 3 gets me really close, actually. Pretty much the rob. 6, ouchie. It's fine. Now, this is a spot I'm very familiar with, is I'm in the lead, and I'm going to keep getting robbed, and I can't zoom the board into the right spot. But we need to figure out our way to advance past getting robbed the rest of the time, which is pretty much going to continue to happen. I'm trying to figure out if it makes more sense to try and go to the 4-11 or just, I think trying to get road is actually going to be quite helpful. So let's actually block the brick down here. As crazy as that sounds. And we're going to pass. And I'm not worried about blue using a knight, and no one else has anything. And so this is actually might be the strongest position for me to be in here. A 3 rolls, we have the settle in hand, which is kind of insane. Perfect. All right, we're in a good spot. Again, no 7s is going to kind of save us here. Can we get to the 9-3-11 with our current hand? I don't think so, but I might be able to do something like this. Or something like this. I might have to do a 2-for-1 here, actually. I think that would actually be very, very quite helpful. Let's try it, because I have then I have the brick. Am I mathing correctly? Or do I just have it? No, I think I'm 1 off. Oh, I'm 1 off anyways. Never mind. So let's just place our roads down here. And I'm going to actually go crazy here. Give me a development card. A point. Oh my god. All right. Road settle. Take longest road and settle is kind of our game now. The point was super juicy. We also have the ability just to like settle, but I think longest road, oh my god. That's the settle in hand. And then we just need 1 more road. Well, I think I've got a really good handle on it. And if I do a double connect here, if I don't lose one of the bricks, and I don't think the settles is as important because I have a bunch of, oh my god. I'm sorry? How am I not getting robbed here? I have winning rolls. Definitely have winning rolls. What is it though? What's my winning roll? How about a 6? I think that's just it. You just put GG into the chat and claim the win. Juggernaut. I've done that a few times. All right. Up to 1572. Check out, 655. The sixes were really crazy. All the wood. The wood port strategy seemed to pay off. I can't believe I didn't get robbed at the end there. Pretty even again here. Got robbed the most, but that kind of makes sense because I was leading for a pretty big chunk. All right. Look at that. Win one, you lose one. You lose one, you win one. Let's see. Let's just check out our rank real quick because I'm kind of curious. I want to see what our rank looks like. If we go to the leaderboards here, 1250. Can you guys see that? 1250, 45.5% win percentage out of 22 games. Obviously, I'm not playing 184 games like CoinWitcher. However, 45.5% win rating out of 22 is not bad. That's like almost half if you round up a bunch, I guess. I don't know. See you guys on the next one.